Hey. Okay, so we found where the horned colossus beetle is. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be showing my first take of this, and even though I do miss some text in the process, I literally spent 18 minutes not doing this. Okay, so basically what he said before is that in order to get the beetle back for Beetle, we need to beat his bug minigame, where we need to catch 10 insects in 3 minutes. Doesn't sound that hard, but you need to catch 10 specific insects in 3 minutes. And that means, well, there's a combination. The thing about the combinations is it's the same every time. So I've done this several times. There's no doubt that I'm going to do this one. I'm going to show you the best route to do it. Go over here. Don't push that down. That's just a waste of time. It's really not that important. Get the dragonfly for your first bug. You're going to need 2 Elden rollers, and despite what you may think about me, that's actually not that bad because I have the big bug net now. And there's 1. There's actually more than 2 in the course. I'll try to get this right now. There's actually bees in this tree. Yeah. I don't really care about that because there's going to be another one. There's going to be another opportunity for me to catch that later. I need an ant. And there's also going to be another opportunity for me to get the ant later, but I'll get it now. Dragonfly, I already got that. Butterfly, need 1 of those. Of course, butterflies are very easy to catch. We drop down in here. Fire. Don't worry about the fireflies. Can't catch them, but there's actually a woodland rhino beetle on one of these pillars. I think it's this one. Yeah, there it is. There's just another Elden roller back there, but I'm actually not going to go that way. I want to get the one that's here. Although this actually probably isn't the best route. I've probably messed it up just a little bit. Yeah, I think I have. I'll get the Elden roller here. I'll try. Wow. That's never happened to me before. Okay, so even though this is supposed to be the perfect run, you get to see a little bit of failure. It's alright, there's a backup Elden roller that's going to take a little bit of time, hopefully not that much. And this one's much easier because this one's in an enclosed room space. So, it's right there. And it's not going to be getting out. Oh, of course they can do that after a while. Well, the good news is that all the bugs come back to where they were originally, so... But right now I'm actually going to go over here because there is a bug that only appears... Unlike many bugs, this one only appears in one spot, and that spot is right there. Right here. I said right there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That is the Skyward mantis. The hardest bug to find here. It's very hidden, and that's the only place it appears. Okay, this isn't good. We have 45 seconds left. We still need 4 bugs. And 2 grasshoppers. That's the thing. So it actually is a good idea to go out one at a time. Okay, here's our backup cicada. There's a backup woodland rhino beetle up there as well. You know what? We actually still might be able to get this. Just gotta get the fucking... There it is. Okay. The grasshopper is over here. But we need 2 of them, so I'm going to need to catch it, go away, and then hope it comes back in 10 seconds, which I'm not getting my hopes on, so we might have to settle for a failure here. Because unless I'm wrong, I think that's the only place where the grasshopper appears, although, would they really ask you to bring 2 of them if that was the only place it appeared? You sure there's not one at the top as well? I don't know. I'm going to check one more time. And if not, you can always go back and talk to Stritch. If I called him Colin earlier, I'm sorry. I really do get them confused. Plenty of dragonflies, but I don't know. I kind of find it kind of hard to believe. There's the bees. You do not need any of them. I find it kind of hard to believe that there's only 1 grasshopper when you need 2 of them. But oh well. It should be back by now, so we'll just get the one that's out here and then be done with the game. Well, not really, because it's tough to actually beat it in under 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if the route I just did is really the best one. I'm actually going to go, I think I'll go this way first so I can get... Because if there really is only 1 grasshopper, then yeah, I'm going that way first and then making an immediate U-turn. That'll probably be the best thing to do. Yeah. It's my best time of the recording, you know, of all the failed ones. Sorry if I don't have any pep in my commentary. Once I finish this, I will, okay? Yeah. I don't know why he needs just these 10. It doesn't really make much sense, but oh well. And if they really did choose him, I don't get why they would pick the grasshopper if there really is only one of them. Okay, well, if there is only one grasshopper, then I'm gonna take a slightly different route just to... Okay, we'll get another shot at that, so... Actually, 2 more shots at that. I didn't mean to get the ladybug! That's the good thing about doing multiple tries in this game. You won't be interrupted with text boxes. I was even sneaking up on it that time, and it still didn't work. It made its way all the way over here, and then it flew away! This is pointless. Now I'm gonna quit my game right now! Like, how am I doing worse than I did last time? That doesn't make any sense why I would be doing worse than I did last time. Yeah. I don't fucking like bugs. That's the thing. I hate bug catching in this game. I hate bug catching in any Zelda game. In Animal Crossing, well, that's different. Animal Crossing, they design it much better than they do here. And that's Animal Crossing. It's addicting. It's not addicting in this game because there's no time limit. Not unless you want to. I don't know. Okay. Let's do it. I'm wondering if this is really the best idea. I wish they would just do like they do like with the target minigames on the N64 and like only give you your bow, like they only gave you your bow there. Like, why can't they like just give you the bug net here? There's a butterfly over there, but that's okay. There'll be another opportunity for that. I'm just looking to get the... Oh wait, no, the butterfly's over there. Okay, okay, we got the grasshopper easier this time. So now we want to run all the way back up. There's a rhino beetle right there. So we'll get that. And then we should be able to do this if we don't make any more mistakes. Not like I've made a mistake yet, it's just... I don't know if that's the best way. Although I guess if I get one more, then I'll have... Yeah, once I get this one, now I have half of them. And I also don't need to get the cicada in that tree now, and I really don't like going for that cicada because of all the bees. Sorry if I pronounced cicada wrong. I really don't know if it's like cicada. Let's get the ant. Get the damn ant. That is not one of the harder bugs to collect. Okay, we don't need any of those. Let's drop down in here. Yeah, we're gonna need... Okay, we're gonna need a few more things. We're gonna want to go out here so we can get the Elden Roller and the Grasshopper, and then go out the other way so we can get the Mantis. Okay. There's the Elden Roller. I'm gonna sneak up on it because I have time and I don't want to screw myself up. I was actually afraid I went a little farther, but I didn't. Okay, the Grasshopper should have come back by now. So, now that we have that, we can simply go back in the cave, go out through the crawl hole. Last thing we need now is to run out of stamina. Stamina actually resets when you go in there. That's very interesting. You need to break all of the pots. I don't like the way they hide this one. I honestly don't like how they... Like, because, like, you need to break all of the pots and then it just appears out of thin air. Like, can't they just have it hiding in one of the pots? I don't really like what they did there. Especially since that's the only one there is. I guess if you're trying hard enough, like I did. Yeah, you and your bug puns. You really did start to bug me. Okay. Oh, him so much stress. Oh, you have no idea. What about me? Okay, so I guess on the way there I'll talk about what I'm going to do. Although, honestly, I don't have that much to talk about. I will go back to... I'll go back to Beetles now and get the gratitude crystals from him. After that, I'll go to Betra, and then after that, I'll look for that last heart piece. See, this is why I kind of wish I had more viewers. Maybe I wasn't keeping very good track of the heart pieces. I hoped I would just be able to find them all. Well, I'm missing one. The good news is, you know, I know I have all the goddess cubes. I better have all the goddess cubes, because otherwise that thing would be majorly defective. So that leaves me only 18 to go. There's a bunch more heart pieces I know I've already gotten, like the one in Fire Sanctuary. Of course, I know I've gotten that one because you know, you have to. It's pretty much a required heart piece. Did I ever get the one outside of Fire Sanctuary? That's the one I don't know. I think I did. I just don't know. Like, I think I've gotten all of these. Like, I've checked, like, the most basic of things. Like, and what about the one in the sand ship? Did I get that one? I'm trying to think of heart pieces. You are supposed to get a heart piece from Betra at one point. I hope I didn't, like, screw myself out of that by, like, going to him once I had more than I needed. But you'd never be able to do that. So, no, I'm not worried about that. I must have gotten that one. I guess we're not cutting. What other heart pieces were there? There's one in Zelda's room. Did I get that one? I definitely went that way. But wait, when I did that, was I just going for the... That might actually be the one I'm missing, because I remember getting the gratitude crystal, but I kind of forgot there was a heart... Well, I knew there was a heart piece, but like... Huh. Well... We did know that later. So... And then there's the 6 goddess chests. Right now I'm actually gonna... Well, I should have done it once I was in the sky, because from here I can only see the locations of chests on Skyward. The good news is I can see which chests I've already opened, at least I can on Skyward. Hopefully I can do that in the sky as well. Okay, so I know that the one underwater, in that little underwater house, that was definitely a heart piece, and I definitely got it. What else is there? There's the little ones, like the ones that you can get right away, that, I don't know if I missed those. Like, I don't know. There's actually one, I remember they said one of the goddess treasure chests was on Beetle's place, and I remember I waited a while to do that, but I wouldn't have waited this long. You know. And there's no way that it's just because I'm not wearing one of the heart medals, or the life medals, because, as you can see, I have 3 out of 4 pieces. Okay, I did get that one, so that's another one to check off the list. So, in the next video, I will meet you where I find it. Oh, you really... Actually, no, that's not true. We still have to go to Betra this video. So it's not over yet. But I really think the one in Zelda's room is the one I missed. So for that reason, I'm going to get it. Or I'm just going to go there. And I might be looking really stupid, but I don't know. Either way, I'd sound stupid for thinking I missed all these other heart pieces. Like, I checked in a lot of places. Like, there's not that many heart pieces in this game. So, and because 6 of them are by goddess treasure chest, and I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any of those, there's 18 left. And, you know, I've already checked a bunch of them. I'm trying to think of the ones I checked off. I checked off everything in Faron Woods, like the 2 in the main Faron Woods, the one on the tree, and the one in the bomb wall. I checked off both of those. Checked off the one in Skyview Temple. Obviously, we can check off the one in Fire Sanctuary. The one in the sand ship, that's the only other dungeon one. I'm pretty sure I got that, but I don't know. You never know. But if I had to guess, I would guess that would not be the one I'm missing. In fact, this Zelda one is the one I think I'm missing just because of the fact that I think when I went in there, I did it for a gratitude crystal and not for... And... So, yeah. Because I remember I made it at night. I obviously went in there. I obviously got the gratitude crystal, because now we have every single gratitude crystal. You know what? That should be a cause for celebration. But I'm too worried about the heart piece I missed. I definitely did the pumpkin minigame. No way I didn't do that. All the annoying heart pieces, I definitely did. And in fact, I thought I was going to get one by playing the bug minigame. But no, there's no heart piece to get by doing anything with the bug minigame. You can actually keep playing that minigame after and get rupees. I didn't mention that, now I did. See, we don't need it to ignite, because, for a couple reasons. First of all, even if we were getting the gratitude crystal, we could just sweep in Zelda's bed and make it night then. So yeah, that's why I don't mind spoiling this, because I've already been in here. I got the gratitude crystal. Even though there are rupees here. I've still been in here. I had to have been in here, because I got the gratitude crystal. Please tell me this is the one I didn't get. Fuck. Well, I don't know then. I honestly don't know. What heart piece could I have missed? I'm going to, as I go to Bedroad, I'm going to read every one off this list. And, no I'm not. My computer's out of battery. Well, I didn't even notice that. Okay, we'll go to Bedroad. I don't remember Bedroad giving you a heart piece. And that kind of stresses me out, but... The Goddess Cube thing, I mean, who knows how defective that could be. It could be a Goddess Cube I'm missing, but... Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's just go there now and get our final reward, which is... not that exciting. It's exciting, but it doesn't do much. If that makes any sense. I was really thinking that was the one I missed. I was almost certain, actually. But, and for the main reason being that, you know, if I didn't miss that, then I must have missed some other one. And then my next guess would be, well, it has to be a Goddess Cube I'm missing. But no, there can't be. I went to every single region and checked for Goddess Cubes, and there's none left. The only thing I can say is maybe it's a little glitchy with the Lanayru region with all the islands. So, and I do know there's one Goddess Cube that gives you an island, and since Lanayru is going to be the next place I'm going, I still have to do the boss rush thing. I'll be doing that, and I'll be checking everything there. And we get the Tycoon Wallet. It can store a jaw-dropping 9,000 rupees. And plus all the upgrades. Yeah, we can now hold 9,900 rupees. Wow. And now we get to transform him. Yeah, and the grand entrance of Betro the Human. He now just looks like a snobby rich guy. But I guess it's better than a monster. Yeah. Well, thanks. So this actually, I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, but this actually changes something in Skyloft. Now when it is nighttime in Skyloft, you will no longer there will no longer be choo-choos and keys out there. There's going to be no enemies at night, unless you count the gremlins. But, yeah, so, I guess that's not great, because you might want to grind off of them, but honestly, who cares? It's just less annoying now. By grind, because, I don't know if they're still in the Waterfall Cave, and they might actually still be in the Waterfall Cave, but if it is nighttime, when the enemies are normally in Skyloft, now there's no more enemies in Skyloft. Right, so I was going to check in here now, because now I don't know if it's going to be here yet, but... No, you have to wait a little while. Eventually, Betro does come in here. Okay, so between this episode and the next one, I will find out where that heart piece I've been missing is. See you then. Okay, I finally found it. Actually, it didn't take that long because I kind of had a feeling that this was maybe the one I missed. Right outside the fire sanctuary, in this place where you had to feed the statues water. There's a statue over here on the right. There is a lot of things where there's something right outside of the dungeon that uses the dungeon item, and this is one of them. I don't really know how I missed this one, but, well, I did. And you come to this place, where you have 3 fairies and a piece of heart. And that is it. We now have 20 hearts. Let's see if we... No, there's really no need to scoop one of these fairies for now. Okay, next stop is the boss gauntlet. Quit now, and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 500 rupees. But the next one will net you a fabulous, absurdly sturdy shield. What will it be? You want to continue? Yes, we do. Yeah, so I just decided to skip ahead to this boss. Now here's something kind of funny. You're probably going to think it's funny, but I sure didn't at the time. This is my second take. The first take, I did not die on the 8th boss. What happened was I accidentally quit after number 7. Yes, alright, we're fighting Kalactos. It's going to be between this guy and the Imprisoned 3. And even though the Imprisoned 3 I consider it to be an easier fight, I like this guy better. So, and besides, I mean, let's face it, you've seen me fight the Imprisoned enough. Now here's something I always do in this fight, because I did fight this guy before when I failed before. And you can see my time. So that's the one good thing that comes out of it. So yeah, if you're wondering why I have 500 extra rupees, well there you go, because that's the prize for number 7. I guess I should tell you the prizes for everything. I really don't think that's necessary, you can look it up, but I will tell you that you can't do this now because we haven't fought every single boss yet, but if you can beat all 11 bosses in the game, then you will get, and you can only do this a little bit later, I'll tell you the point when you can come back, because, of course, the final boss, like all Zelda bosses, is going to be fought in stages, but, the difference between this one and some of the other ones that are fought in stages is that you can, like, go back before the 3rd stage, or the final stage, whatever it was. And when you do that, then you can do this minigame the true way, but I'd rather not. Of course, there's even a more true way, but basically, if you get the absolute perfect score on this, are you serious? On this minigame, then you will get 9,900 rupees. You will completely fill your Tycoon wallet plus all the upgrades. Yeah. I don't get why that happens sometimes. It's just... I mean, I don't think it's broken. I think it's because I'm actually approaching it from the front, and I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. So our goal is to beat our time from before. That's okay, because there was something else I messed up on from before. It was when, it was a little bit later. I'll show you. Well, I guess I'll show you now. You know, later in the fight. Yeah, when you, actually, when you pick up this guy's sword and then, hit it at him, all you have to do is just one side slash with the legs, and then you have to keep side slashing. That's what I didn't get, because normally, when a boss is at its weak point, the best slash that I can do quickly is, of course, you know, oh shoot, jeez, like, you know, flicking, like, shaking it vertically, but no, you can't do that with this boss, or else you're not going to hit him. At least you won't hit him that many times, probably. So, yeah. Because this is going to be the last fight, I don't care about getting hearts. Not yet, anyway. Hopefully I will never. Yeah, side slash, and then he just keeps side slashing. The thing about side slashing is that unless you're, like, absolutely behind this boss, there's no way that you're going to miss. And with a vertical slash, I still think you can hit, it's just harder. So I don't know why I prefer vertical slashing. My favorite slash to do is, if you've, you know, been able to pick up on it, my favorite slash to do is a downward vertical. It's the one that feels the most natural to me, you know. Like when I was playing Twilight Princess, I downward verticaled everything. Well, we still got these guys, that's so cute. And will we beat our time? I want to say that yes. whenever you beat your time, you actually get 50 rupees. So it's not just every time you fight it. Every time you fight it, you re-beat a boss for the first time, you'll get 50 rupees, but every time you beat your best time after that, you'll get 50. So keep that in mind. Then again, I mean, am I really sharing that like a rupee grinding trick? Like, if you want a lot of rupees, just beat all of these guys, because you will get 9,900 rupees. In fact, I should have just not even worried about grinding for rupees, because I should have known that. We're really not done yet? Oh, okay, we're not beating our time here, but that doesn't matter. It's just 50 rupees. And I already got 500 accidental ones, so yeah. The one thing I want to do before I go to the final area, actually after this, is I'm going to do this all off screen, and I'll go meet you, like, at the entrance to the sealed grounds in the next video. Or, like, no, I'll meet you at the exact place we left off, at the time gate. Come on. Yeah, I'll meet you there, but, basically what I was going to say is that, I want to go to Elden Volcano and get a, Elden Ladybug, because I want it as a partner for the final boss battle. No, I actually want to cook it and drink it, because it's the one ingredient I'm currently missing for a Potion Plus Plus. And I already have half of a Potion Plus Plus, and if I have 1.5 and plus a fairy, there are probably more fairies down there too, we should be fine. Okay, so that's it. And this is actually, I've decided that this is going to be, even though I might have said the end of the video was earlier, I've decided that it would be best if this was the end of the video, because it did not take me long at all to get the heart piece once I found it. So, now we have to make sure to quit. Because if we don't, then I'll have to do it again. It's not like some other things where you get all of the prizes. Yeah, I know. I don't think I broke any. I think I broke one new record in this entire run. Just one. And that was on In Prison 2. Other than that, I didn't. Something to note is that you better make sure that when you do this, that your item check back at Skyloft is not full. You got the Hylian shield, or Hylian. I say Hylian, but you might not. Okay, so our pouch is full, but our item check is not. I don't know how your item check can possibly be full, but yeah. Kind of wish I could show off the Hylian shield one more time, but I wasn't really thinking about that. I probably should have. So, we have now gotten 100% in this game. And it's the first time I've ever done that. 24 heart pieces, 27 goddess cubes, I think it is. Let me check right now how many goddess cubes there are. 20, I know it's somewhere in the 20s. Where is it? I know it's got to be somewhere. It at least says that. Apparently, I heard that the Animal Crossing New Leaf guidebook that was made by the same people that made the Skyward Sword one, I heard the New Leaf guidebook was even worse. I don't know. Apparently it makes some kind of mistake by telling you that that like some bugs are worth the wrong amount. Okay, so I guess that we still have a little bit of time left in this video. I'll just show off the Hylian shield so it doesn't get it. Although, should it get its debut? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna wait, and its debut will be epic. So, I'll see you next time. And it won't be the final episode, but it'll be like the final stretch. The final stretch. Bye.